I must be honest with myself. The world itself is something I continuously develop a seething hatred for. The stupid things that people say and do drive me insane. I hate so many kinds of people, just as much as I hate myself, and I'm left feeling like an outlier. I feel like I'm the one with common sense, and that people I meet in life just often lack it. I feel like a lot of people are willfully ignorant. I feel like a lot of people are self absorbed, selfish, arrogant, evil, even. I look not only at my own life experiences with people, but also at the constant, consistent state of the world, the things you hear about in the news, on the internet, the atrocities committed by our own species. It's discouraging. It drowns out the positive and smears the beauty of the world. Everything that could and should be is destroyed before it could ever be obtained. Such a waste of a beautiful world, its potential being burned away like a lit joint on a Friday in California. It sounds so naive and childish now, but when I was a child, I wanted to be a hero. I wanted to make the world a better place somehow. But I never knew how to do that. Where to even begin? How do you become a hero? And what does it mean to be one? Heroes are strong, right? But what does it mean to be strong? As a 27-year-old adult, I now hit the realization that I couldn't change this world no matter how hard I tried. I could push and push until the flesh fell from my bones like chains being removed from an imprisoned man who's barely withstood the cruelty of time. It wouldn't change anything. No one has ever been successful in creating a true utopia, and no one ever will. I don't know if there is a God or not, whether there's an afterlife, a heaven, a hell. I would hope there was a heaven. How awful would it be if at the end of all of this, it was for nothing? How cruel would that truly be? To be perfectly honest, if somehow, some way, God would allow me to exchange my life for eternal peace for the world, I would do it without a second thought. If it would really assure that another person would never have to suffer again, that no other person in the world would have to go through anything awful again, it would have been worth it. But earlier I said I hated the world, right? I don't know. For some reason, despite all the ways I may feel, I can't bear the thought of people suffering. Isn't that quite the contradiction? I think in the end, if I can't save the world, if I can't change it, I can at least try to make the world a little happier. But how do I do that? I don't know. I'm not particularly good at anything. But if I can make someone happy, even a little bit, if I can make someone smile, if I can make someone's day just a little bit better, then it would have been something worth doing. In those dark moments, on those hellish days when I cried alone, I always thought it would be nice to have a friend there to tell me it's going to be okay. So that's what I wanted to be. That's the purpose I chose in life. I think I've come to understand that it was never about me. I was never meant for glory. I was meant to be of assistance to others. I was meant to spread joy in any way I could. I was never meant to shine, but to help others shine. I'm here to help where I can and leave. I ask for nothing in return. I don't even care if I'm remembered. I just want to have done something worth doing with my worthless life. I have no real skills, no real talents. This is all I've got. My name is Rhea, and here on the channel I go by Rose or Orbital Rose. To most people, this is a brand new channel just making its way on YouTube. But I've actually been making content online, on and off, for years. Since 2014. This channel was my attempt at pursuing this old dream, this goal that has always seemed so far beyond my reach. I've made gaming videos, video essays, vlogs, live streams. I've made music. Those channels and the content to go along with them have long since been deleted from the web. I've had a bad history of trying to erase myself and everything involving me from the internet, from the earth. All my life, I have suffered from severe depression and anxiety and awful mental health issues. In 2017, I was officially diagnosed with severe clinical depression, and they found that I am schizoaffective. For those who don't know what schizoaffective is, it means when a person is schizophrenic and bipolar. I suffer from visual and audible hallucinations, depression, anxiety, mood swings, and self-destructive thoughts. I've made attempts of taking my own life in the past. I always just felt broken and misunderstood. My family never understood me. The world never understood me. I'm not trying to throw a pity party, but growing up, I had to deal with a very difficult home life. I was bullied in school. I was suffering from mental health issues I wasn't even aware of. I was dealing with gender dysphoria before I even knew the term gender dysphoria. And so much confusion, all while being a little black kid surrounded by other black people who were stuck in their ways and refused to change for anything. Can anyone blame me for being so misanthropic? I was the freak kid in the family and in the community that nobody understood. I was alone. Alone with my thoughts. Alone with my confusion and my hopelessness. I'm 27 and here I am once again chasing an ever elusive dream. I just want to be happy, but sometimes I still wonder what that even looks like. I thought for years that if I could become a YouTuber and gain a following and did alright enough to sustain myself, then I could make content that made other people happy and that would make me happy. The way other content creators made me happy. The way their videos made me happy on those really dark days. And honestly, I don't know if I can do it. What am I even good at? Will people even like me? Will these words even reach anyone's ears? I don't know. All I know is for the first time in my life, I genuinely want to stay alive to try and work towards that goal of happiness. But things are harder than ever. It's so hard to get a job, let alone even get an interview for one. It's hard to get assistance for any of the things I need. Society is so warped and the economy I live in is so brutal. I wouldn't be surprised if I were sleeping on the ground tomorrow. Thinking like this. I know it's awful, but how can I not? Truly. I wish I could see things differently. I wish things were different. I really do. To wrap up this video, I want to say thank you to the few people who've bothered to check out any of the stuff I've uploaded. I want to do more. I want to make more. Much more. But I can't do this if I can't even support myself. I'll be uploading as much as I can in the meantime. I apologize if this video put anyone in the dumps or made anyone depressed. That's not the kind of energy I want to carry on this channel. I want to have fun. I want to spread joy. But life is just so unbearably cruel. To the people who decided to click on this video, I thank you. If you managed to make it to the end of the video, thank you. It means a lot to me. I'm not gonna ask you to like the video or comment or subscribe. I just ask that whoever watches this and hears my words to not be like me. Don't be a loser. Don't let life keep you from pursuing things that make you happy. Don't let the world and all the darkness out there change you the way it changed me. Because I think it's too late for me to change back.